Fuck yeah. We're going to our roots. We're not going to talk about ice for one stream, just one stream. And then tomorrow we'll get back into it. If you know what I'm saying. Fuck yeah. We got some old schoolers in the house tonight. Big week in the Earlverse. I mean, my numbers have beyond doubled. This is not an LGBTQ stream specifically, but we welcome all aboard, to be honest with you. And then, so, you know, I don't really care what you guys are. I don't care if you're gay, straight, white, black. I honestly don't care. So, you know, we're just here to have fun tonight. Let's not talk about the riots and, no, but your mom likes Blumkins. See what I did there? I'm too fast. As tired as I am, I'm too fast for you, baby. So let's just hit the like and subscribe button and watch and learn from a pro. A pro's pro, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. Earl Skakel in the house. I bet you are. I bet you are, Recon Blues. Now let's keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. We got kids in the stream, you know. And by kids, I mean above 18. I don't talk to people under 18 on the internet. It's never going to end well. Trust me on that one. Of course, some of my comedy comrades don't really believe in that, but what are you going to do? Well, obviously, I'm anti-illegal aliens. We don't really talk about the Dabbleverse in here, brother. But we can, I suppose. I mean, I don't believe there's anyone in the Dabbleverse in the stream right now. I mean, I really don't want to talk about it. You know, I think it's 12:55 in the morning, my time. So at this point of the day, I really don't think anyone needs me to talk about Scarlett Hampton or anyone. Yeah, good luck with Rubio 2028. That guy has zero chance of winning. What up? Happy Friday. Yes, it's Friday now for all of us. Or except in Hawaii. I don't believe it's. Well, that's about what my wrist shot was clocked at. My slap shot is well, I don't say well over 100 miles an hour, but it is over 100 miles an hour. So, I want everyone here legally. I don't think it's that hard to ask. But I also don't want people, killed either. The weather is, it's cool right now. It's probably in the mid to high 50s, which is heat wave to most people in the country right now. But it depends who's passing to me. I have a friend of mine who in this league I play in, I don't really know a lot of the people personally. So this guy didn't play this year, but he knows exactly how to give me the ball. Otherwise, on my team this year, I played on a line with the two best players on the team. And we didn't have great chemistry because, people work. So people will miss 2-3 games in a row. And then, I might miss a game because of comedy. So it's for fun. But I have not watched the new gay hockey show. But, I was talking with a huge manager about it last night. And it was just funny that a gay hockey show is like the hottest show on television right now. So, yes, two RoboCops are in the background. Mr. Piano, don't be a dick. So, it's like we're all having a good time in here. I know you're a troll, but, like, come on, man. I'm in too good of a mood to deal with an idiot like you. Come on. Let's just have a good time. You're ruining the stream. I've already devoted too much time talking to you. So, oh, that's cool. That's cool. What up, Amy? I mean, just be cool, Mr. Piano. Add something to the stream. Or just listen. You don't have to type anything. So it's just like needless spam. So, and, do you like X-Men? I'm not really, I'm a OG Superman, Christopher Reeve. Yes, we do have some new members from the Ice streams. Hey, I'll take them. I mean, obviously I want to be known for my stand-up comedy, but, I got to get people in here somehow. I mean, I do stand-up comedy only streams, and I get 20 people in here. I do an Ice stream, I get a couple hundred. I mean, the one stream I got 135,000 views. So, it's just, obviously I don't expect every live stream to get 135,000 views, but that didn't suck. If you look, see, I'm an honest Earl. Very few streamers will show you this, but if you look at the, let me see here. Let me just show you what this week has been. What up? To me, just in terms of the bump in numbers, it's been pretty cool. I mean, look at that. %482%. I mean, I've never had anything more than 94%. So you look at the views, 235,000 more than usual. I mean, that's about the same. That's a big bop. And then, my money is, you know, it's not going to make me rich, but like, it certainly was a nice week to have, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, Jean-Luc Grandpierre, black dude. He played, I don't know if he started with Buffalo, but he also played on the Blue Jackets, and I think he also played um, for the New Jersey Devils, I want to believe. He also played on the Atlanta um, Thrashers. So, and just like look at this number. This means more to me than anything. 214,000 views the last 48 hours. Um, so I wish Simply Lou. Now, typically, I have about 5,000 views. So, it's been the best week by far in the Earl Skakel channel world. I think we'll hit 5,000 subs by Sunday night, which is pretty fucking awesome. But now I got to keep the momentum, because I remember once I think I took like 2 days off because I was fucking just burnt out of streaming, and man, my numbers just fucking dropped like a rock. So, but I also have to find things that you guys are interested in. So, I mean, I'm not going to do multiple YouTube channels. I'm doing one, and I'm going to concentrate on making it the best channel I can. I mean, obviously, I'm a comic, so I want to concentrate on that, and I don't have the time to do multiple YouTube channels. Now, someone said I could stream, like I could stream, obviously on my phone. Tripoli has like 7 shows. I'm not gonna start. I'm gonna do one channel. Can we hear some comedy? You can. I don't do comedy on this stream specifically. Um, but what I do is tell people after you watch this stream, stay on my channel and look at my content. I've got about 1,400 stand-up comedy clips. I'm probably the most clipped comic on YouTube in terms of the amount of content I give you guys. And it's up to you to decide if I'm funny or not. I'm not going to do a joke now just because I do. I'm trained to hear laughter. I can't do a joke and have one of you guys put in the stream LOL. So I do use YouTube Shorts. I put out pretty much a short a day. So check that out. I put out a few long-term videos, but those really don't increase my numbers that well. They don't do very well, to be honest with you. And I mean, I like Bobby Lee. Well, I mean, Whitney certainly has her style. I think mainly women like her versus men. I mean, obviously she has male fans, but um, I think that I've not heard of Ben Bankus. I don't watch stand up because I just don't. Like, I don't want to watch stand up. I want to do it. So, a lot of comics do watch stand up. I don't. I don't want to take anyone's ideas. I wish I was Seth Rogen's Italian cousin. I mean, I need to hear laughter. I'm trained to know if a joke is funny audio wise. If I hear like you laugh. So, well, I mean, Whitney is she's a master networker. I mean, that's really she's probably more a better networker than she is a comic, but she works hard. Like, she works very hard, and I can't hate on her for that. I mean, it's just, um, you know, I don't hate on people who do stuff that I'm doing. Hey, should we go back to the Skid Row stream? That's kind of depressing. Um, I've done comedy in Washington. I've done comedy, let's see, and at the Parlor Club, which I think is no longer there, Bellevue. I've done comedy in Richland. Um, I don't know what Carlos Mencia is doing. Um, I don't keep up with what he does. I'm not a fan. So, um, oh, I disagree. My friend Sarah Tiana is one of the funniest people I know. Not women, but she is one of the funniest people I know. So I would absolutely disagree with you in that regard. She's a killer. And that's who beat me on Roast Battle season 1 live on Paramount Plus. I don't really promote Roast Battle because I don't get paid for you guys watching it. So, and because of how I was treated on the show, I definitely don't want you guys watching it. But, oh, absolutely, Joey Diaz. It's not even close. Um, I mean, it's just like like I've killed a few times in my life. Like just you get in a nice flow, and just every joke works, and even the joke that didn't worked because I saved it. Joey Diaz, I don't know what the next level is after killing, which is a good thing in comedy. Joey Diaz hits that level. So I had to go on after him. Now, I was supposed to go on like 6 after him, but sometimes the Comedy Store, people are at other gigs, they're filming a movie or a commercial or a TV show, so they're late. And I had to go on after Joey. And, it was tough. But you know what? I, uh, I survived. So, but he's absolutely, and there's obviously some other hard acts to follow, like Ian Bagg or Rick Ingram, because they do all crowd work. What up, Nikki? So it's tough to, because I do a little bit of crowd work myself, but after they've been on stage for 20 minutes, you can't really do crowd work after them because they've already done it. Nick Thune is a very tough act for me to follow because he's a music comic, and it's hard for me because um, I don't have any musical ability. Steph Tolev is very tough to follow. I've had to follow her. She's talking about fucking guys and taking loads and her big pussy, and then I'm up there and I look like the guy she was just on stage talking about. So, any goals? Yeah, to make it in stand-up comedy, baby. That's the goal. But the goal right now is for me to have you guys hit the like and subscribe button. Most streamers ask you for money. Give me money, or I won't answer any of your questions. I actually answer most of your free questions. What helps me more than that is the like and subscribes. How long did it take you to finally get into the business? Well, I mean, I was in the business from day one. How long did it take me to get successful in the business? Literally 10 years. And even that was like an initial bit of success. But how long did it take me where I could make a living? 15 years. I've done comedy so long, I actually don't remember when I started. But I always tell people I've done comedy at least 25 years. So I've actually followed Dave Chappelle. One night I was supposed to go on, and I'm literally hearing my name called to the stage, and Dave comes running up to me and goes, "Hey, Earl, do you mind if I go on?" Like I'm going to say no. And Now, when Dave goes on, I've seen him do 2 to 3 hours easy. So he goes on, and backstage, to get to the green room backstage at the main room of the Comedy Store, there's a very long hallway. But at the end of the hallway, there's also an exit. So I just walked out of the club and went to go to my car. Said hello to a few friends, and the manager comes running out, goes, "Hey, you got to get back up there. He's about to get off." Now, this was in about maybe 10 minutes. I've never seen Dave Chappelle do just 10 minutes. But, that night he did. And I had the best line. So Dave didn't even really give me an intro. He was like, "I think there's somebody next," and just walked off the stage. So I go running up to the stage. Chappelle's bodyguard thinks I'm like some fucking nutty fan. So, I'm like, "Dude, I'm next. I'm next. He just called me up." And this guy's a big guy. I mean, Chappelle always had like one big bodyguard with him. And I don't tell jokes when people ask like that. Fuck off. How about that? Um, and then the crowd's looking at me. It's like 400 people in the main room, and they're about to leave. They're all literally look like they're about to get up. And I said, "Give me one joke. If it doesn't work, you guys can all leave. I'll leave with you." So everyone stayed. And I said, "Listen, a lot of people wonder what it's like to follow Dave Chappelle. Very few people follow him. He's usually last. Tonight, I'm last. You'd probably think I would mind that. But now I know how the Chinese guy feels following the black guy in a gangbang. And let me tell you something right now. Not one person left that room out of 400, and they all fucking stayed." So I was ready, That's a Skakel classic right there. That joke has never not worked. And I always use it when I have to follow someone famous. So, but for Chappelle, it really works because he's black, so, and he kind of looks like a porn star or whatever you want to call it. So, well, I had one joke, and um, if that joke would have bombed, I would say 30 to 40% of the crowd would have gotten up and left. So, I mean, you got to be prepared. I mean, I've been doing it that was probably like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. So at that point, I'd been doing comedy, 20 years, 21 years. If you're not ready after 21 years, you ain't going to be ready. So, um, you know, and I had a few people come up to me. Now, Dave was just fucking around, so I'm not going to take this compliment. But I had a few people go, "Hey, we liked you better." So, you think he gave you that one, testing you? No, I just think he wanted to go on, and I think he probably wanted to work on one joke or one story, and that was it. So, it was pretty awesome. What up, Pell? Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a top 5 moment for me, stand-up wise, to know that I could follow him. And to me, he's the best comic ever. I'm not saying I'm the best. Obviously, I'm not the best comic ever, but it's pretty cool to know that I could follow the best comic ever, especially at the Comedy Store. To me, it's the number one club in the country. Yeah, I mean, I swung in. Listen, that joke could have, you know, and then my second joke, I just, I've never done drugs before, but I felt so fucking high after that joke got a laugh that I decided to do a pretty risky second joke. Now, I would say a third of the crowd was black. And I do a joke about how I'm the father on Tyler, the Creator's cartoon. I'm the only white guy on the show. So, and the joke, it's a long joke. It's a long story. It's not really a joke. But the punchline is Tyler, the Creator, he interviews me in the parking lot of the Comedy Store, and he says to me, Earl, I need to know before I hire you for the cartoon, can you say the N-word on camera? And the whole room went silent. Like you could hear a cotton ball drop. So now you know the punchline. So Tyler, the creator, says, Earl, before I hire you, I got to know, can you say the N-word on camera? And I looked at Tyler and said, and get paid? The room blew up. So my first two jokes killed. And then that's my dog. She's sick. So sorry about that. It was just, I was feeling it, man. My dog has a collapsed trachea, so that's why she's coughing. But she's not in pain. Hey, hit the like and subscribe button. It's awesome we have 44 people in here. Not so awesome we only have 12 people liking. No, I mean, that's my dog Lois. She's about a 15-year-old terrier mix, and I love her to death. So please don't think that she's in pain, because if she was in pain, I would make the right decision. No, bro. Listen, bro. You're not going to lecture me on how to take care of my dog. She's got a collapsed trachea. There's no medicine for that. What you can do is make her feel as comfortable as you can. And, trust me, she lives the fucking life better than anyone in the stream in terms of comfort level, myself included. No, it's all good. No, this isn't an open mic, baby. We don't do jokes in here. Yes, hit the like and subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really helps me. So, it's all good, D's. It's all good, D's. I mean, you don't know. And you know what? Just because D's, you're a pretty cool guy. Or girl, I don't know what you are, obviously. It's a YouTube stream. This is the Lois cam. She be chilling right now. Thank you, Deez. Yeah, I mean, she's just chilling right now. She's really an amazing dog. And thank you, Weeble Wobble. No, I don't do joke critiques in here. I mean, she sleeps on her little blankie right there. See, she's chilling right now. She be chilling right now. And, yeah, she really is a great dog. Thank you very much. But it's like, and here's a picture of the jellies. If you guys want to check out the jellies, that's me and the mustache. Yeah, it does sound like kennel cough, but it is absolutely not kennel cough. It's, she is 15 years old. And, there's, to be honest with you, there's just not much you can do about it. Like, no, I've tried everything. We've tried honey. We've tried everything. And when I say we, I split her with my ex-girlfriend. So, yes, avocado smoothie. But, it's one of those things that, what are you going to do? She'll be asleep in 5 minutes. Yeah. I mean, Lois is, at least 15. Yeah, you too, Dorn. Have a good day. Thanks for checking in. Always appreciate new people in the stream. And we do seem to have some new people since the my ICE protest video streams. We'll probably stream that tomorrow because I know there's supposed to be a lot of protests tomorrow. And, we'll see. We'll see how the world's going tomorrow. I should say today. I mean, it is Friday for everyone here. So, you know, it's just one of those things. And, unfortunately, with the advent of the channel growing, we get idiot trolls in the stream. And that's fine too. You guys need some love. And now, here's some footage earlier today. I know I said we weren't going to talk about ICE, but this is some pretty dope footage. This looks like we're watching Predator. I'm a Steeler guy, so I don't really care, to be honest with you. I just want a good game. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I wish my audience was bigger, but um, it's a work in progress, and well, I'm pro ICE, but I do think they could do things differently. I mean, I think, yeah, enjoy your scotch, baby. Um, I do think ICE can be a little heavy-handed, but I also think people put themselves in harm's way. I mean, there was really no reason for that guy to bring a gun to the protest. It's certainly his right to do it, to have a concealed weapon, but, you gotta think about, okay, I'm going to a protest where I have a small handgun and the other side has Glocks and M16s. I'm going to leave the gun at home. So it's and the lady who got shot. Do I think she should have been shot in the face? I don't. But if she stops when they tell her to stop, she's alive. So, well, what should have happened when he kicked the taillight is he should have been arrested. End of story, and then he's alive because he's probably in jail. So, it's kind of, like I said, it's his right to carry the gun. But come on, man, what the fuck are you bringing a gun to a rally that you're not going to need that gun? And, it got him killed, unfortunately. I mean, listen, I want everyone in this country to be here legally. That's all I want. And it's not that hard to become a citizen of America. It's really not. So, whoa, look, these people are taking off. It's paintball time. Now, this is earlier today, I believe. So it's just a tragedy all the way around, But I don't think, I go into this subject with a realistic view of the world. Like, people don't want to become a citizen the right way. They just want to get in the country, which I get. But, our country's a nightclub, and right now we're at capacity. So I think you have to limit the amount of people who come in by saying, hey, you just have to get legal citizenship. So, Meatloaf in the house. I mean, I disagree with you, Josh. I think we are at capacity. I mean, I don't know where you live, but I live in Los Angeles. There's 24-hour, 7 days a week traffic. Go on the freeway at 3 or 4 in the morning. There's traffic. Um, so I disagree with you there. We just can't let everyone in. There has to be some basis of uh, people being legal here. That's all I want. No, it's a capacity problem. Listen, bro, I live here. Like, I don't know where you live. You don't have to tell me exactly where, but like, it's not an infrastructure problem at all. Side streets are crowded. I mean, there's, I mean, I live in West Hollywood. It's a 1.9 square mile city. There's a million people in the city. We're overcrowding, and every city in LA anyway is like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. All right, Vegas is cool. I was just there doing stand up, so um, I enjoyed it. I mean, I don't drink or gamble, so I don't really like going to Vegas. It's just not for me. Yeah, it's all good, Josh. I mean, I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. You're right or wrong. Um, so just like if I wanted to move to Canada, I would think I would have to get not citizenship there, but I'd have to do it legally and let everyone know, hey, I'm moving to Winnipeg, Manitoba. Whatever permits or whatever I need, I want to be here legally. But politics are absolutely horrible. Um, I think both sides are full of shit. You know, I feel like I'm watching the opening scene of Terminator. That I don't know, simply Lou. I certainly don't have all the answers. I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, I mean, there's common sense and there's political correctness and there's political incorrectness. Like, I look at that guy, the nurse who got shot, killed. It's like, yes, it's his legal right to carry that gun around, but what the fuck are you bringing a gun to a rally for, where you're going to be heavily outarmed if something goes down? Am I saying he deserved to die? No, but he put himself in a position where it was not good. So, um, do I think ICE was heavy handed with him? I do. I don't think you needed 8 people on him. And they had already disarmed him. So, you know, what are you going to do? Earl Skakel live Friday morning. Welcome to the Earlverse. Welcome to the Earl world. I appreciate you guys being in here. Um, so, well, I mean, if I go to Minnesota tomorrow, now I have a concealed weapons permit just because of incidents I had to go through the last year or so in my neighborhood. And I have one where I can travel with it and all that stuff. I'm not going to bring my gun to the protests in Minneapolis, or if they have them in LA. I think Minneapolis is really the flashpoint because I'm going to look out at these guys right now. They've got grenades, M16s, Glocks, paintball guns. I just, you got to stay in your lane, baby. Um, so, I mean, I heard the rumor was that he had an additional clip. So, once again, what are you doing? There's no need to have that gun if you're a citizen. And I understand to the gun nuts in the stream, you absolutely have that right to carry that in Minnesota. Um, so, and in the situation with the girl in the truck, if she stops and does what they say, she's alive. Just do what they say. You might disagree with them. Do what they say. I mean, when I got pulled over once by the cops, I was making a left into the Comedy Store, and it's illegal. Technically, you're crossing the double yellow line. So I pulled over. I went to the other side of the street in my car. I put all the windows down. I put my hands on the steering wheel. The cop came up, said license and registration. I said, my wallet is in my right pocket. Can I put my hand back there and take out my wallet? She's like, yes, you can. I said, my registration is in the glove compartment. Can I put my right hand, and pull out the door? I did everything they wanted. And you know what? I'm alive right now streaming. So, hey guys, we'll go another 15 minutes. Earl Skakel in the house. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's late night. Hit the like and subscribe button. Yeah, Reddit does hate me, to be honest with you. But, they can hate me all they want. I'm never going to meet people on Reddit. I remember I went on some forum where Joe Rogan, no, it's Brendan Schaub, his buddy. I think it's called Homeless Cats. And my buddy said, hey, you should, excuse me, you should go on there. There's like a bunch of Joe Rogan fans in there. And, you're a Comedy Store paid regular. They'll probably love you. So I go in there, and I said, hey, everyone, Earl Skakel, I'm a Comedy Store paid regular. If you have any questions about the Comedy Store, let me know. First question, within literally 5 minutes of me being a member of this forum, hey, how tall is Joe Rogan? And, I don't really know. I mean, I'm 6'1", so when I hug Joe, he feels 3 to 4 inches shorter than me. So I said, I don't know, 5'8". The next question was, you faggot, you just want to get on his podcast. You're cucking to him. I'm like, what do I carry around a fucking tape measure? So, yeah. Well, you could say that about streams too, Josh. Not you, but like, people come into this stream just say, you suck as a comic. You'll never make it. You're ugly. You're old. It's like, okay. I just fucked a girl an hour ago, half my age, with 34 eye tits. I'm doing pretty good in life. Thank you very much. So, I mean, I don't know. It's like, people ask me how tall Hinchcliffe is. I don't know. Well, I don't mind trolls, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't really respect them at all. So, well, it's funny you say you're from London. So I was on a TV show with Jimmy Carr, and we did a roast battle, and I beat him. And that's how I first heard of Reddit. So my friend who was a roast battle fan is like, dude, they're talking about you on the roast battle Reddit page. You should go on there. So I go on the roast battle Reddit page, and most of the people from the UK were like, you didn't beat Jimmy Carr, you motherfucker. If you come to London, you'll never get off the plane. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the guy was actually like, I mean, I won't repeat what he said. I mean, you guys heard what I said. And it was just like, huh? I don't care if Joe's 5'6" or 6'7". Like, I don't know how tall he is. So, but with the roast battle thing with Jimmy Carr, that's the last time I went on Reddit. I don't need that shit. 34i, yeah, I mean, unbelievable. Well, I get it. It's a bunch of people, fake names, no profile photos. I'm using my real name, so you can Google my picture, I guess. This is earlier from Minneapolis. It's not live, obviously. It's not live. So, well, the funny thing to me is that, the longer the protesters protest, the longer ICE is going to stay there, So, um, I certainly have not forgot about 9/11. I'll tell you that much right now. Guys, will go another 12 minutes. No, I'm not 24. I am 57 years old. Um, well, the funny thing is, Jimmy Carr could have cared less if he won roast battle or not. He already won it the year before. But I told Comedy Central when they gave me the gig, I said, listen, don't put me against Jimmy. I know you guys want to see him win it. He will not beat me. I'm telling you that right now. And then when I beat him, they got mad at me. Like, well, I told you not to put him against me. And that's why I never got on seasons 2 or 3. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? See, I like talking about politics and war and whatnot. I mean, obviously, I'm a stand-up comic. I want you guys to, watch my comedy, but I got to get people in here. So I appreciate you guys coming in and sticking around. Um, what up, Hugo? Welcome aboard. Lois is sleeping right now, so it's just me you guys have to make fun of. I did lose a roast battle, but it was controversial. I'll be honest with you. I mean, the person who I lost to, their manager, was managing 2 of the 3 judges. So, I mean, it does kind of inspire material. I mean, I don't do a lot of political jokes, to be honest with you. So I don't necessarily know um, if it inspires like jokes, but LeVar Ball, get the. I'm like more a LaMelo Ball. So I feel like I'm watching Predator right now. No blood, no bodies. We hit nothing. I want Hawkins' body found. We move. Sweep pattern. 5-meter spread. No sound. Well, that's fine. You don't know who I am. It's all good. Hit the like and subscribe button, proud mom, and watch some of my stand-up videos, and you'll know who I am. So you will either come back, or you don't think I'm funny, and you won't come back. And comedy is subjective, so I don't really get butthurt if you don't think I'm funny. So, all right, Amy. Always a pleasure to see you in here. Yeah, check out my content. If you like it, come back. Hit the like and subscribe button. And, if you don't like, it's all good. I mean, I've got about literally over 1,400 videos of my stand-up on my YouTube page. So, there's really no excuse to not have an opinion on if I'm funny or not. Yes, I mean, Vince Jackson, ICE, the thing about ICE is they got some itchy trigger fingers, man. So they are not a group that I would want to antagonize. It's everyone's right to protest, but look out across at the people who are rioting. I mean, obviously, I don't think anyone should be killed protesting, but I also think Alex shouldn't have brought the gun to the protest. I mean, and an extra clip. That's a little suspicious there. No, the ICE agent is not passed at the Comedy Store. That's a fact, Jack. Um, well, I think it's a mixed group of protesters. I think some are actually from Minnesota. I think some are from Antifa, and some are just paid protesters. they can't prove anything. No one knows what he was doing with the gun. But I don't care what he was going to do with it. He brought it to a rally where the other side heavily outarms you. I just don't think that it was smart for him to get involved in them pushing that woman down. You have a gun on you. They're going to rough you up a little bit. They're going to feel the gun, and then it's on. Oh, absolutely. It was his right to carry the weapon, 100%. But if you're going to get involved in a skirmish with guys who have Glocks and M16s, what do you think's going to happen? You know? I mean, I know that's a very simplistic way to look at it, but I mean, he really did bring a knife to a gunfight. You're bringing in a pistol and you're looking out across at the yellow line and seeing guys, like I said, M16s, Glocks, shit, even the paintball guns they have are high powered. But, what are you going to do? I mean, it's unfortunate. Well, I believe ICE is needed in the country with all the illegal aliens, but I also don't think that they should be like heavy-handed. There was no need to shoot that lady in the face. Just shoot the tires out and then arrest her. But you guys can disagree with me. I don't care. Like, I don't want a fucking chat that just, okay, Earl, you're right. Earl, you're right. You're right. That's fine, Jordan. I don't care if you disagree with me. Like, it's good for debate. Yeah, I mean, and they just didn't shoot him. They fucking put 10 rounds into him. There's no need for that. Shoot him in the foot or something. Or shoot him, I don't know. You don't have to kill him. I didn't think you have to use lethal force. But you know what? If he doesn't bring the gun to the parade, he's alive. What up from Israel? Lahaim. Guys, we'll go another, let's see, another 4 more minutes, guys. And then I'm going to sleep. Well, I just think in the Goods case, listen, I don't think she should have been shot in the face. Just shoot out the tires and arrest her. Listen, the second man that got Freddie killed. Yes, it's his right to carry the gun. Well, how's that working out for him? Well, it's not silly. I mean, saying he brought a knife to a gunfight. You're bringing a small caliber handgun for what? None of us will ever know. I don't think he meant to use it, but who knows? And you're looking out at ICE agents who, like I said, have high caliber handguns, Glocks, M16s. It's just that's a knife to a gunfight, in my opinion. Yeah, 11 below. Yeah, stay warm, stay warm. Absolutely. I've never disputed he had the right to carry that gun in an open carry state, no doubt about it. But how'd that right work out for him? My point is he didn't need to bring the gun to the rally. If he leaves it at home, he's alive right now, streaming, probably with more people in here than I am. Listen, I'm just saying what I would do. If I lived in an open carry state, I'd carry. But I'm not going to, get myself involved in an altercation with another person, knowing that I'm going to be surrounded by 6 to 10 people with guns more powerful than mine. Sorry, that's how I feel. I know it was concealed, and it's his right to carry that concealed weapon. I have a concealed permit. And, I'll probably go down. I think we're doing what's the date today? I think they're doing a ice thing Saturday in LA. I'm going to go down, but I'm not going to bring my concealed weapon with me. Nothing good is going to come of that. So I'm going to leave it at home. I understand that. I think both sides fucked up. I think ICE was too heavy-handed, but I also think he put himself in a position carrying a gun that made those guys edgy, and yeah, 100%. Well, just because it is an open carry doesn't mean you have to carry it with you at all times. Listen, I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, and I'm not saying you guys are right or wrong. I have a concealed weapons permit, and it's a very high level one at that. I can pretty much carry it anywhere I want because I'm a public figure. If I ever were to go to an ICE protest, I'm not going to bring it with me. Nothing good's going to come of that. So. I mean, yeah. I mean, to a degree, he did bring it on himself. I mean, if Good stops the car when they told her to stop, she's alive. So, all right, you guys. This has been a very cool stream. I do appreciate you guys. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's bad all the way around. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, it's absolutely his right to bring that concealed weapon anywhere he wants in Minnesota. I just don't think it was smart to bring it to an ICE rally where, ICE agents are on edge. They got itchy trigger fingers, and he got involved when they pushed that lady down. It's just a recipe for disaster. So, what are you going to do? All right, guys. If you have not done so already, please hit the like and subscribe button. And I appreciate you coming in. And I'll probably stream tomorrow in the afternoon, my time. I am in Los Angeles, so, probably about 2 p.m. Love you guys. Earl Skakel over and out.